Hello and welcome to Dell's Gaming, and this is Prison Architect Revisited, where I am looking at some of the older games and the updates and see how they have changed. So into Prison Architect in Warden mode, here we go. So load in the prison and we can see the area we've got, still plenty of area to expand into. So in this episode, I want to look at a couple of primary... Let me just take out that lock shut. A couple of primary changes. One is we need a maximum security. Because basically we now have some maximum security prisoners. If I go to our list, where's our prisoners? We have some maximum security. We only got 2 at the moment, but they're stuck in the holding cell, which is not necessarily the best place for them. They're going to be causing some sort of issue, I'm sure, in here. Their unknown reputation, one of them's a confidential informant for me, so it's potentially possible to have them in there for a while, but I'd like to obviously get them out of there and into a better area, basically into their own area, maximum security area. The other area, we're still running the nutrition, which is 70% way through the low single serving. Then we need to go into the high quality. That will get us some money. The other area is we've got, where are we? Got prisoners due for release and also for parole. So I want to look at the parole now. Okay, quickly I've seen we've got some people in solitary. So is this an opportunity to get some? Oh, let's see. Have you got a? No, we've got no chance. He's a gang member, so we're not gonna really get this person into us, really. Okay, let's try the other guy. Can we possibly recruit him? Money laundering experience? No, we can't really get him into our informant program. I was just looking to see if there is a way of getting him into our customer relations program, we shall call it. Okay, so let's first of all, I think first I'm going to start on the parole room just as a starting point. Now what I'm thinking of is the parole room needs to be about 5 by 5, so I can't use this one at the top. I might be able to use that for something else later, but we can possibly put a parole room. Where is parole? Parole room. So we might as well just use the whole area and done with it. So that's a 5 by 5, and we'll need to put a door in there, and I want to put a jail door, and we just need a visitor table. That's the only thing we need. Now the other, once this does come in, we'll have certain times when, oh that's annoying, you can only have them one way. Okay, let's put it that way, and I'm gonna change that door. I'll put it here. Yeah, that'll do. And we're gonna need some electricity by the looks of it. Let's put a little bit of electricity in there. For some reason it's not good enough. We need to just have a little bit coming in. There we go. That should be enough just to satisfy electricity requirements. So that should do put that in there. Now what we can set is we need to find a time when it's good to have parole. Now I'm thinking that this 2 till 6 seems to be a good parole time. You need 4 hours. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 2. Well, did I say 2 to 6? 2 to 5. And they've got to have free time, so they've got to be doing nothing else. Quite simply, so that they will be able to get into this parole room. and everyone can get in, and they're not busy with other stuff. So we might set it up as that sort of time. Now, one thing with Parole is you can now, I believe there's changes. One of the changes is you don't need the Warden, so that means you could theoretically have multiple Parole prisons. The other, let's go in here for a second. Yeah, so you can have multiple Parole prisons, which is handy. You also can put them into each of the areas, so you could have different security level Parole prisons. Now we're going to make this a shared. I think I've got to make that access only. Yeah, shared. I'm going to make it access only, so they should only go in there. I think that should work. Okay, I might take out the access only. There we go. So we just make it a Parole room, so that makes that room accessible for all. So I'm just going to have one. I think should be okay. Now the only bit I'm not sure on is how I set up when the Parole room is done. Let me have a look. Parole hearings, here we go. Right, so we can start it, and now if we go up here, we need to, okay, we need to wait for that to be built. So come on. Oh, he's on his way. And then we can set the time of the Parole hearing, hopefully. Right, so edit schedules for the Parole will be, let's see, I said in the afternoon 2 till 5, so I got to actually start that again. No, let's stop that one. Let's go back up here. I'm getting myself thing. Okay, start. Right, and then reschedule. So by, let's see, if I, is it drag it? How can I reschedule these? I don't want it then. I want it at a different time. Ah, there we go. So I had to click it and then left click and then I can move it. So okay, so we're gonna have it 2 till 5. So we got to make sure the 2 PM on everyone's schedule is free. So 2 till 5. They're not locked down basically. 2 till 5. So 2. Okay, we're gonna have to just put that there as a free time for the moment. That was when there was the evening meal, but we'll keep that as our time for them to go for Parole. Okay, that could be interesting. I think that is now set up. Now there is actually a grant I think I can get associated with Parole. No, one specifically for Parole just yet that I can see. But one thing here is we need to open up the max sec so I can get certain bits, and we need to do government security ratings. Sign 2 dog handlers and armed guards. But okay, I think I'm getting myself away. Okay, we've done the Parole, which is something. Now let's go on to at least starting off the maximum security. Now I might leave this little area here still for potential shared area, but this is going to be a corridor area. It's just building with bricks, and this will be another one used as a bit of a choke point. So we will now, let's see, we need another jail door. Just don't need a jail. So let's think. We're gonna put the maximum security over here, and we'll have down the bottom here for other areas potentially in the future. So let's put that there, and one there, and one there. So we've got some jail doors. We will also need one there because I'm going to build a door. It's going to be a bit of an airlock against certain groups coming in. And one thing I did forget about, I have forgotten about for my Parole, is in those times of Parole, which was 2 to 5, I want to make sure we have a guard in there. So just here, I've got to make sure there is a guard in this area assigned, because they have a tendency, shall we say, to get a little bit antsy if they don't get their parole successfully allowed, which is a bad thing. So, okay, that is now hopefully completed. Right, okay, thinking about parole, let's see, I'm gonna put a wall in here in preparation. That will get eventually put into being a building, but we'll put that in for the moment. And right, first thing then, let's go through the basics. We're gonna need a yard, so we'll put the yard straight out in this area. Create a reasonable size yard. I think that will be good as a starting yard. Let's put a bit of grass on it straight away. There we go, and some weight benches. So this will be an area. I need a metal detector just on there as they're coming in. So we'll need, let's see, some weight benches, because these guys like to play with their weights, so to speak. Nice bit of a bench, and we'll have some lighting out here, please. Yes, just to make sure we can see what's going on. We'll put a phone booth. Yeah, I think we'll have a phone booth out here, and as is now, we will put a little toilet block, I think, in here. So let's just build a wall just to hold a small toilet for them. Let's see, where should we put that? Let's just take this wall down here a little, and okay, we can put it up against this wall. So let's put a little toilet there and a shower next to it, and then we'll make that part of the yard. So where's the yard? Yard. Do that first. That's now part of the yard. Has to be at least behind one door. I realise that. I haven't finished. So, toilets. Where is the toilet gone? Shower head. Okay, shower head with a drain underneath. So this will, during the yard time, if they want to get go toilet or other type of elements, they can. Right, now we've got to think about electricity and the basics of some of the plumbing, etc. Now, okay, I think we can draw down the electric from here. I think we've got enough electric available to us at the moment. We'll do like that just to pull the electric. Now, water. I need to have a look where the water is. Where we are. So there's the main water system. I could just bring it down through this wall. Let's bring a large pipe down to cover this water system, I think, and that should cover all of the various areas that's gonna need water, and we can bring it out as we need to. That's gonna need a hot water for that shower, but if I build a block over here, I think we can fulfill that at the time. Okay, it's not built that wall. Okay, it is working on that wall. That's fine. I want to put a brick wall in here as well. There we go. And I'm going to lock open this for the moment until we get some until we got actually dorms set up in here. Okay, so that's the yard, and I'm now gonna think about the first block. And one thing I'm going to do with max security is max security are going to be more restricted as to where they can go to stop them smuggling in items. And by that I mean they won't have any access to near the external walls. I want to restrict how far they can go. So we're going to have most of the entrances either right next to these the yard area, or what's the way of putting it? Restricted so that they are ring fenced to stop them going around behind their buildings, etc. Now, first thing I'm actually thinking of is canteen. I'm going to need a canteen for these guys. So let's put it out by the wall here, by the yard, and we'll put the entrance near the yard as well. So we're going to need a reasonable canteen. Yeah, okay, I'm going to go with that and see how that fits in. I think 9, so 7 blocks in size, so some of those are 3, so I can do 2, and that's a 5. Yeah, okay, I'm going to go with that. And we will need a door, but we're just going to have a normal door at the top to allow them to come in and out, and we will put a metal detector here, as always, which is going to need some electricity. Now, locating things, we're going to need a couple of... We're going to set this up straight away to be a canteen. It won't allow me yet. Okay, let's just start putting the areas down. So we're going to need some serving tables. And what I'm thinking of is we put... let's see, how can we do this? Maybe put them at one side. I want them near the front because obviously we're going to be delivering in our food. So if we put them there and one there, let's try that. And then we're going to need some tables. One there, one there. And we'll put one there. I think that will do for the moment. And we'll see if we need to expand it. It's not a great layout, but hey ho. And I've forgotten, that's not going to be built as a wall, so that's fine. So what we need to do is put a brick wall continuing on down here. There we go. And then we can demolish that wall and use it, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Might change the layout of this once it's put in place. Okay, so that's the canteen sort of sorted. I see we've got 1 minimum security, 2 prisoners due for release, 3 families visiting. I'm just checking what's happening up here. We're 91% through our low quality, so I can change that hopefully soon. Right, now we're going to think about our first cell block. Now this is going to be the cell block which I think we'll create it near the canteen, near the entrance, near the yard. This will be from quality 1 for offenders who have just come back from basically offending, quite simply. So let's see, I'm trying to think if I can come up with a nice design rather than the standard block. Now they've got to be a 3x2, I think. Yes, 3x2 is going to be the standard. I'm not going to dorm them. I could dorm them up to get maximum, but these are max security. Max security should all be single person cells, no dorms. These guys are violent criminals, and we need to make sure they're a cell block so that the timing can just open up all the cells. Now we're going to create a small. This will be the small initial cell, as I say, for people that are coming in from holding cell or just coming to the prison. So we're going to need outer wall 1, 2. And I might put them, yeah, let's do it as a 2 wide, an outer door, corridor, and then 1, 2, 1. So it's going to be 9 wide, and we're going to take it down. I'm going to make this quite a large block. So 9 wide. I think it was 9 wide. Is it 9 wide? We're gonna get quite a few blocks in here. I wanna not max it out, but yeah. Let's go for so it's gonna be 4s plus 2. So we need to make sure it's in 4. So that should get me blocks all the way to the end. It's gonna be quite large, this level 1, but I need to dismantle this tree. There we go. I've got to wait. Come on, work on that tree as a priority. Thank you. Hopefully the trees mean I get some money in, which is good. Now, we seem to have stopped a lot of our building up here for some reason. Are we waiting for stuff, or is it... have we run out of workers? Is everybody busy? Seems to be okay. I think it's possibly they're just being a bit slow. Okay, let's speed them up a bit. Come on. Okay, right, now I can put that door in. Why haven't they built this one over here? I want to know why you haven't built this over here. Please, tell me. Now, I'm looking here. I think I need to extend this wall down. I'm just seeing how bigger the area is going to be for Max. Okay, assuming we go down to the end eventually. Okay, we will... So once this is built, I do actually want to cover this area. So I'm going to put a... I'll put a fence in here to cover this gap. But I want to put the water heater in... let's see, I want to go... Yeah, this is still not going to have water here. Hot water, it needs hot water there. Maybe I put the hot water about here, and we'll see if that will do. Actually, what do I need hot water for? I'm going to build a very small shower block up here in this first one, but otherwise that's about it. So I don't need that much hot water. I don't need to put it down near the end. So what if I put the water block, yeah, here. There we go. And then we have the main water feed come through like that, and it's going to need electrical. And then we're going to need some electric in the building. I'm sure they're going to want to have electric down there, and then we're going to need a small water pipe in here. Okay, that's going to be the little mini shower room, and it will need hot water as well. And we're going to need the hot water going over here also to cover that, make that active. Okay, speed up, guys. Right, they have finished the canteen, so I can re-sort out this canteen, because I think I'm gonna possibly move this around. Actually, let's see if we can have a bit of a move around, I think, on some of this, because I've got more space than I thought. So I'm going to dismantle some of this and re-put it in. So I want to prioritize dismantling those first, and I might as well set it now to be a canteen. There we go, you are a canteen. Right, so now we need the serving tables. Right, so we'll just see how much space we've got now. Can't put them in that way. Well, I could just do them like that, actually. Yeah, yeah, I like that. And now the tables down here. Yeah, no, they're not gonna fit how I nicely. How about 1, 2, 3? No, I don't like that. I don't like that either. Okay, we're going to go with that design. I just couldn't find any way that looked reasonable to me. We'll go with that and see how that is. It's not an ideal layout, but it will do. It'll do. It'll do. Okay, so now the prison over here is also set up. I say prison, the cell block. I can close off that. Let's just open up this. Come on. Lock it open for the moment. And I can block off there as well now that we have built what we needed around there. We can block that off. And I will build the next level cells, I think, before. And let's just think. Okay, let's just get these ones done. That's easy. Let's just do one at a time. So what I'm thinking of is here. And I've run out of funds. Okay, that's the general layout I want for this area, basically, but I've run out of funds. Once again, my funds. Now, I need to actually go on to think about this third. So while we're waiting for some funds to come in, I can think about the finishing off this nutrition program. And also, I want to just make sure that these areas first, we don't get anybody trying to use these. So we're going to say staff only to... Well, we have insecure. Why is this insecure? I need to have a check. Let's put that door onto normal mode. Luckily we're thing. So it's saying it's insecure. Is it? Oh no, it's because I have locked the door open. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So let's have a look at this food regime and change our policy again. So we're going to change the policy now to high, and we need to do 3 meals in a day. So that means I've got to change the regime. And so if we now say there is eat there, and we'll eat there but take out these ones, we'll put them to be free time instead. There we go. So they've got 3 meals a day where they can eat. So that should satisfy the area here. Now we've got someone waiting for solitary confinement. Okay, that's... Now we haven't had anyone come into the parole as far as I've seen so far. Oh, we just had a death. Where's a death? Who's just... Someone's just... Was that in here? Where? I think we need to get some people in. Where was the death? Come on, I want you to escort me. I think we've got some problems in here. All guards into this area. All available guards. More guards. More guards. Ooh, that was not thing. Okay, we're just going to do a right. All prisoners to cells, and we're going to have a search of some areas. I don't know. I think there's some something going on here that's not good. I think we're gonna our maximum security is about to increase, I think, but having a death is not good. Okay, I think we might need some more guards. We don't need some more guards, and I can't afford it. Okay, I have got a little bit of money, but not much. Oh, and we've got problems in here now. See what's going on in here. Right, was it because our informant has got taken out, or possibly? No, his coverage is 24. He's under no suspicion whatsoever. Whoops, let's get what's happening here. Got to keep an eye on. It's getting a little bit dangerous around here now, and we keep on getting drugs found. I need to do, I think, a general search here. Where's the drugs being found? Okay, time to have a search this cell block as well. I've got to keep an eye on things here, that I'm not wandering into an escalated situation. Right, we'll take out the bang up. We'll put them back on their normal routine for the moment. It's quietened down a little bit. Okay. That was a little fractious. So food has, yes, food was a big thing because they were all after their food. Fine. Right, normal security. Food, yep. Maximum. Family recreation. Well, that's tough. Okay, so food, family recreation was some of their requirements. And some of the family is because they can't get to the visitor area from the holding cell because they have no area to go into. So we need to get the max security sorted, but I need to get some money in. So okay, interesting though. A little worrisome there for a little while as to what was going on. Right, got enough power. And we do have a dead person now, so I do have to think about a morgue. Okay, so what do we need for a morgue? Since we have dead person, we can't have dead people hanging around. Morgue. Where's the infirmary? Morgue. So okay, well, we could just put it in here, or we could put a little bit up the top here. So if I say that's going to be the morgue, now I will put a jail door on there because I don't think people should be going into the morgue just willy-nilly, so to speak. And I need a slab. Where's a slab? Morgue slab. And then we'll just put another wall on the other side, like that. No money left. Okay. We will make that a staff only. Yep, that's staff only. Right, we should have some people going into solitary again here soon, I'm hoping. So once there's some free time. Problem at the moment is they haven't got any free guards. Our guards are all busy, I think. doing jobs, 7 patrol. Oh, we got a couple doing jobs, so they are moving people around, but it's going to be a little slow. And when they come past here, the doctors should try and fix them up, so to speak. Now, we have still got a lot of serious complaints at the moment. Now, just for the moment, I'm going to categorize this as a staff room. It will stop it getting delivered lots of items that we don't need until we are ready for it. And we just had another little gang altercation, I think, in here. We've got some unknown reputations and other elements happening here. So yeah, we're getting our list of high security or max security members is increasing quite a bit recently. Let's see if we can get some of these into our employee, shall we say? No, you're definitely not looking like you'd be. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna recruit you. Okay, let's see what we've got in here. Yeah, we're recruiting some informants here. Just go on, you can go in there and heal him. And he is a confidential informant, and he bloody keeps on doing things wrong. But it could be that he was just defending himself. I'm gonna defend my guy. Okay, I'm gonna bring in one of my informants. Activate him, and let's say we'll activate one of the informants just to see what we can find out. So we're gonna activate him. Now, I activated him, but he's not going anywhere. Let me just find out what's happening there. Okay, one problem I have is I need a security room, because that's where they need to go to when they are giving over information, and I don't have one at the moment. So, okay, what is the requirements for a security room? (4x4) office deck, chair, filing cabinet, and I think it should be around this area really, but okay, I'm gonna have to think about finding somewhere to put the security. I could put it over here, I guess. That's not inconceivable to have the security room here. Any guards are then waiting for any problems in the area. Yeah, that's not. We can make it so it's a jail door. Put jail door there, and we're going to set this as a security room. We'll set it now just to make sure that it's okay. Security. I just saw it. I had it here again. Security room, and we need a office desk, filing cabinet. Filing cabinet in the corner, an office desk, and a couple of chairs. I'll put a chair there for the guy that's working, and one opposite for them that are being interviewed. Okay, we now have a security room, and we're finding lots of contraband here from people. I've got a feeling they're working on getting tools for digging out somewhere. But let's just see who we've got in our jails. Our solitary again. Another informant. I think by the end of this I'm going to have everybody is going to be working for me. That's what I want. Okay, go and heal him then. Now I'm getting out of this solitary. I don't like being in solitary because they're all the bad people, even if they are locked up. Now that we have our security area defined, I'm going to set it as a staff only, which is correct for that particular area. I'm assuming the parole's got to be shared. Let's try activating the informant now. Now, Mark Woods is a bit under suspicion, so I'm not going to pull him in again, but let's pull in John. So he's now en route. So let's let him get pulled in to the security room. So he is active, and now that he's active, what can we find out? If I come... potential CI. Okay, so he's given us that information, which is interesting. So I can go to there and go experience recruit. Okay, fine. And reputation. Has he given me any reputations about this person? No. Okay, if we come off of here. Okay, what other information has he given us? Informants, he's active. So while he's active, I've got to quickly go around. Now, he was what level was he? He was medium. So it's only going to be relevant for what is in the medium security area. Aha! We have found something. So we search that. That's what he's given us information on. Okay, we're going to deactivate him, send him back. So that gave us a little bit of information to use here. Come on, you can get taken back to your cell. But it might be more useful to wait for them to be in their normal area, so to speak, before we bring them in, so we can see a little bit more information. But yeah, that could be interesting. Let's see how the gang situation is. 2 members each. That's the prison gang, the warden gang. Okay, yep. Sort of intelligence can be useful. We've got some more informants, and we must use our informants a little bit more at some point. We are 22% through our high food regime, which has made them a little bit happier. But I still need to get this maximum security area sorted. Now we have found a particular person now who is a potential for being put into protective custody because he is a snitch. So that is interesting. Having found that information out, just seeing if there's anyone else that has come up. Gang member. So we have a new requirement for protective custody as well. Oh, okay. So that's interesting, and I haven't even finished the maximum security. So I've just decided to take out a little grant, a little bank loan, just to get the maximum security sorted. So we've got 2,500. So at least I can get a few of the cells sorted. So first thing we're going to do is I'm just going to fence off, because it's the cheapest, I think. Fence, yeah, 3 per square foot. We're going to fence off this area here, just to seal in this yard, and then we're going to get a few of these cells at least sorted. So we can start getting a few people moved in. So we need a bed in each of those. Let's see how much we're going to get done. 1 luxury down there, a toilet in each of them, and a jail door in each of them. And let's just set this area to be no, don't want that. I want to set it as unlocked. Everything in here unlocked for the moment. There we go. We need there's doors. We need the plumbing sorted. We'll see if the water is enough to go all the way down. Right, and where does the money need to go? Okay, that's a shower block, but I can, yeah, we need to put the shower block in, I think. And the drain at the door. Okay, okay, let's see if we can get another cell in here. Haven't got enough for a jail door on that one. Okay, let's let them build that. I've done as much as I can temporarily, and our yard is now sorted. We can sort out make this a canteen again, and we can set the security for this area. So this is going to be max sec only. And we're gonna put this all onto normal access as of now. Okay, the other bit we were gonna start needing to think about is the regime now for our maximum security. So we'll do that now, whilst they are continuing to build the area. So first of all, let's just put a guard in this area so we can open doors for people, just as a generality. Okay, so let's have a look at the regime first. We're going to need to employ some new guards, obviously, in this area. Right, so we can make this similar to the others. Now, yard, we want to have similar time, because all areas tend to have the same yard time. That's an area where I want all of everyone in the yard, and I can set up general searches for everybody. Let's see, sleep wise, yeah, I think we'll keep them similar to normal. I think we need to change their eat times to give the cafeteria more chance to basically get them their food. So they're going to have their main food time is going to be in the evening. Now they won't have any work time. 2 till 5 is going to be, still needs to be their time for their parole potentially. Yep, that'll be fine. So they're not, we're going to set to free time. Maximum security don't do any work effectively. They just look after, you know, they'll be serviced by the people in the kitchens, etc., and the janitors. I don't want to give them any chances. Now we will have more lockups, so between eats we'll have a lockup. Let's just think, we need that. There's a free time there. Should we make them shower? We might invoke a bit of shower time for them. Let's see, do we give them a breakfast? They need that regime at the moment. Okay, couple of things we know already. 10 till about 1 we're gonna need yard people. So okay, let's sort out night time. At night we're gonna need a guard patrol who's gonna basically go down here. Come on. And just keep an eye on what's happening in there. So that will be our one guard at night time in there. Okay, and let's see, they wake up at 4 AM and I think we will give them a shower time. So the next one will be a guard. Well, we'll most probably put the guard into there. So that guy in there as well. We'll put this will be a key area, so maybe we need 2 people at that wake up time in the morning. Right here, yeah, I think we just need right there. Okay, let's get this right. There, schedule naught only. Yep. This time, free time, I think we will just have a couple of guards in the yard at this time. Let's see if I can make this work. Yeah. We'll just put a couple of guards in the yard so that they're around to cover the area in general. Oops, come off of there, didn't want to. Then the next time is 3 o'clock. No, 8 till 9. Back into lockup. So we will need our come on, there we go. Guard in there. Then yard time, right, this is where we're going to need a few people. We're going to put a guard patrol, let's say going around the yard, and this is going to be a time when we need quite a few people. Now 3 guards set up around yard time, and then their eat time is going to be let's see, 2 to 3, 2 to 3, 2 to 3, 2 to 3, 2 to 3. I think we'll just have 2 guards in here, in the yard area, in the main central complex around, and then their actual feeding time is 4 till 5. We're gonna set, so we'll set a guard patrol into here. Basically in the canteen, and we'll put 2 guards in their canteen, and that was at the wrong time. I suppose that's 2 to 3, 2 to 3, 2 to 3. Two to 3 in there. So yeah, those 2 guards at the next time go into here. Yep, so they'll basically move over to there hopefully, and then it's the 6 till 7, which means it's we'll put 1 guard there and 1 guard there. Okay, we're going to see how that schedule works. So I'm going to need 3 guards for this area. Okay, and I can now, we have this ready, so I can now start to grade some of these, I think, as cells. Let's see how many of them are getting ready to be built. Let's see if we can get a few more sorted out. No more funds, and I need some gel doors, so that one's ready to go as well. well, it's not got a door at the moment, so it's almost ready to go. And I need to put a metal detector just outside that door. So there's a few little bits I need. I've used all my money from the bank loan, but at least we should have now at least got a capacity showing of 2, which is good, which means we'll get some prisoners now at least moved over into this area, which is good. Is there any way to make this staff only? No. I've got to create at some point an extra barrier around the prison. Well, we were in sleep mode at the moment, which is good, and so we can start to bring in a few more prisoners, I think, now on our intake. But I think at the moment we're bringing in enough. We're getting enough maximum security just through them causing problems in our medium, which is not necessarily the best way to do it, but it's working. And with the influx of some new prisoners, I managed to complete out the maximum security area and hire some new guards, 3 new guards to cover this max area, and our capacity is now up to 8, and we've got some room qualities. Now I'm in maximum security, so I'm gonna be a little bit cautious. Is there a guard in here? Yes, there is a guard. I want to make sure that I'm not gonna get attacked by anybody. Okay, let's just quickly have a look here. Room quality is at 2s and 1s, so any infraction and they'll go to the holding cell. I'm being cautious here because, you know, there's always the chance someone's gonna get angry at me. I don't like wandering around in maximum security. It's an intriguing feeling when you're now the warden and have to move around these areas where you might have prisoners which are not happy with you. It's an interesting concept. So we've got a new intake. Let's just have a look at what we have come in. Aggravated burglary. We're just going to go through some of their areas. Voyeurism, perjury, false imprisonment, perjury. Did I look at him? Death by dangerous driving. Voyeurism, perjury. What were you? Were you kidnapping, 6 years? So we got some nasty-ish people here. Driving under influence, possessions. Okay, we've got some interesting personalities again. As always, they'll first of all get into the holding cell, and then we will move them forward. Now we're almost, I think we've got a day and a half left of our nutrition regime before we get some more money, but we've done the main tasks I wanted to get done in this particular episode, which is the maximum security has been started out. I think I might, the only thing I'm going to quickly do is I might think we need some more cooks. I don't think we're going to have enough cooking staff, so let's put a couple more cookers in and hire a couple more cooks, I think. And I'm going to pay off a little bit of that loan. Oh no, I need 500 to decrease the loan, because the loan's costing me money every day, so I don't like that. Okay, do I need electricity for those? Oh, they're going to be fine. Yeah, so I think we're okay. We have got through. Now I'm not going to recruit any more, bring in any maximum security prisoners at this time, because as I think we got enough with them upgrading themselves after causing problems in medium security. Where are you going? Oh, visitation. Yep. And he's okay. So I think, as I say, we're sort of clear in this particular environment. We've looked at intelligence and informants. We got the maximum security. We have the parole, although I have not seen anyone going into parole, so I'm not sure what's happening there. I've seen the parole. We have a scheduled parole set up in here under, where are we? Under program. We seem to have it set up ready 2 to 6 p.m. So yeah, that should be okay. We should be able to, and if need be, move it around, but I think we'd said 2 till that's an ideal time for it, and that's shared, so that should be okay. Yeah, it should be okay, but it's not. We haven't seen anyone. Oh no, we have one finished. Oh, actually, we have had someone go through the parole system. Okay, that's fine. I didn't see them come in. But it's been completed. I'd like to find a nicer design for some of the cells, but the prison itself is working at the moment, despite my best efforts. And I think we need to look at next time. Some of it, I think I'll go for kitchen safety. We'll get some of the, in the minimum sec, get them doing their own cooking, potentially, I think, in that area. We need to set up protective custody, because we do have at least one now which is in protective custody. We do have one dead minimum security person, and I don't know why they haven't been taken to the morgue yet, but that would be, that's annoying. Why have they not been taken to the morgue? But where is this dead person, by the way? I don't know where this dead person is. I'm walking in the holding cell. Hey, well, there's a lot of people in there. I think we need to sort out. There's obviously a lot of people doing various infractions and going into the holding cell for a while. It's quite busy in there, really. But it's their own fault, you know. They should be good boys, basically. They're not. They're being bad boys. So they go in holding cell. So protective custody, cool. Get him out of the holding cell into somewhere a little better, shall we say. Other than that, I think we're done. Any ideas for people for designs of cells? I was thinking about doing the maximum security we'll keep in cells. I'm not going to do dorms in max security. Maybe we change some of the to create a nice high quality area in minimum, and medium security or normal security. We'll do a bit of a mix, but we'll see. We're getting quite a bit of trouble in medium, so I think we need to sort out what the needs of the medium security people are, and look at the intelligence a little bit better as to what's happening in normal. See, here they say it's normal, and other times they say medium. But anyway, food, I think they're okay. We might need to sort out laundry. I think it maybe is a next one. Get some of the prisoners working in some of the areas. But until next time, as always, leave comments below. I'll always respond to comments if I can. But keep playing the game and have fun.